Hello everyone. Welcome to the YouTube channel The Environment Express. Know your rivers. Approximately 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. This water is primarily saline, with 97% found in oceans, and the remaining 3% is fresh water. Rivers carry a very small percentage of Earth's total freshwater, around 0.3%. The vast majority of fresh water is locked in ice and glaciers, 68.7%, with another significant portion in groundwater, 30.1%. A river is a natural stream of fresh water that flows in a channel across the surface of the land. It typically flows from higher ground to lower ground, eventually emptying into a larger body of water like an ocean, lake, or another river. Rivers play a crucial role in the water cycle and support various ecosystems. Key terms like source, where a river begins, confluence, where rivers join, tributaries, smaller rivers that flow into a larger river, the river basin, the area drained by a river and its tributaries, and banks, the sides of a river, are associated with river. Rivers are a primary source of fresh water for human consumption, agriculture, and industrial activities. Rivers can be harnessed for hydroelectric power generation, providing a renewable source of energy. Rivers provide recreational opportunities like fishing, kayaking, and boating, boosting the local economy. Rivers often hold cultural and historical significance for communities, shaping their traditions and ways of life. Thanks, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the YouTube channel The Environment Express. In Hindu mythology, the Narmada River is a sacred entity, often seen as a divine daughter of Lord Shiva. It is believed to have originated from his sweat or from teardrops of Lord Brahma. The Narmada is also personified as a goddess, Narmada Devi, also known as Reva, and is revered for her ability to grant salvation and spiritual enlightenment. The river is also mentioned in the epics of Ramayana and Mahabharata. The Narmada River, the longest west-flowing river in the country, originates in Amarkantak, Madhya Pradesh, and flows westward for approximately 1,312 kilometers before emptying into the Gulf of Khambat in the Arabian Sea near Bharuch, Gujarat. It traverses through Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Gujarat, carving a path through a rift valley. The major tributaries of the Narmada River include Tawa, Hiran, Barna, Kolar, and Banjar. The Tawa River is the longest tributary. Additionally, other important tributaries like Shakkar, Dudhi, Gajal, and the right bank tributaries like Hiran, Barna, and Kolar are significant. The Sardar Sarovar Dam is a large concrete gravity dam on the Narmada River in Gujarat, India. It is the third highest concrete dam in India and the second largest gravity dam in the world by concrete volume. The dam is part of a larger project that also includes a reservoir, a canal system, and power generation facilities. The Narmada Bachao Andolan was a significant Indian social movement initiated in 1985 to oppose the construction of large dams on the Narmada River. The Narmada River has a huge water resources potential, as much as 33,210,000 acre-feet of average annual flow, more than 90% of this flow occurring during the monsoon months of June-September. The 75% dependable flow is 28 million acre-feet. Like the Ganges, the Narmada River is a goddess and a sacred river in Hinduism. The Narmada River is also worshipped as Mother Goddess Muktidhyani, or Liberating Mother. Narmada is also considered sacred because of the pebbles known as Banlinga that are found on the river bed. There is a popular saying, Shiva is in the pebbles of Narmada. Thanks Thanks and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Hello everyone. Welcome to the YouTube channel The Environment Express. According to Hindu mythology, the river Kaveri, also known as the Kaveri, was born when sage Agastya's Kamandlu pot tipped and thus flowed through the land. In Hinduism, the river is considered one of 7 holy rivers in India. The river is personified and worshipped as the river goddess Kaveri Amma. The Kaveri River is also known as the Kaveri River. In Tamil literature, it's called Ponni. It's also referred to as the Ganga of the South, Dakshina Ganga. The Kaveri River rises at Talkaveri in the Brahmagiri range, located in the Kodagu district of Karnataka. It flows in a southeasterly direction through Karnataka and Tamil Nadu before emptying into the Bay of Bengal. The river flows for a total length of about 800 kilometers, 500 mi. The Kaveri River has many tributaries, which are categorized into left bank, joining from the north, and right bank, joining from the south, tributaries. Major left bank tributaries include Shimsha, Hemwati, Arkavathi, and Haringi. Major right bank tributaries include Kabini, Bhavani, Noyal, Amravati, Lakshman Tirth and Suvarnavati. The Kaveri River basin spans across Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Puducherry with a catchment area of about 81,155 square kilometers. The basin's hydrology is heavily influenced by the Indian summer monsoon, which dictates rainfall and water availability. The average annual discharge of the river is at about 19 billion cubic meters. Thanks and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Hello everyone. Welcome to the YouTube channel The Environment Express. In Hindu mythology, the Ganges is said to have been a celestial river before being brought to earth by King Bhagirath's devotion. The river itself is personified as the goddess Ganga Mata. Lord Shiva allowed the river to flow gently through his hair, eventually reaching the earth. Hindus believe that the water of the Ganges is sacred and can purify the soul, cleansing it of sins. The 1008 names of the Ganges, also known as the Ganga Sahasranama, reflect her role as a mother. The river Ganges is known by numerous names, including Bhagirathi, Jahanavi, Alaknanda, Gange, and Vishnupadi. It is also sometimes referred to as the Ganga. In Bangladesh, the Ganga is known as the Padma. The Ganges River is a transboundary river which flows through both India and Bangladesh. The Ganges River is the longest river in India, measuring approximately 2,525 kilometers. It originates from the Gangotri Glacier in the Himalayas and flows through the Gangetic Plain before emptying into the Bay of Bengal in Bangladesh. The river covers the states of Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, and Jharkhand in India. The Ganges River has many tributaries, which are categorized into left bank, joining from the north, and right bank, joining from the south, tributaries. Major left bank tributaries include Ramganga, Gomti, Ghaghra, Gandak, Kosi, and Mahananda. Major right bank tributaries include Yamuna, Son, and Damodar. The hydrologic cycle in the Ganges basin is governed by the southwest monsoon, snowmelt from the Himalayas, and subsurface flows. The average annual discharge of the river is at about 16,650 cubic meters per second. The estimated surface water resources of the Ganges are 525 billion cubic meters. The Ganges River, also known as the Ganga, is a sacred river in Hinduism, holding immense spiritual and religious significance. The river is worshipped as goddess Ganga, a symbol of purity and fertility. The Ganges is associated with various religious ceremonies, rituals, and festivals such as cremation and the Kumbh Mela pilgrimage. Pilgrimage sites like Varanasi, Haridwar, and Rishikesh along the river's banks are significant. Several films in India have been named after or incorporate Ganga in their titles, reflecting the cultural significance of the river in Indian cinema. Gangavtaran, English, The Descent of the Ganges, is a 1937 Indian film by Dada Saheb Phalke, who is known as the father of Indian cinema. Some other examples include Jis Desh Mein Ganga Behti Hai, Ganga Ki Saugandh, Ram Teri Ganga Maili, and many more. Thanks, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel.